Here we go! Hello everybody, this is Lightningrod, and I know it's a little late to be doing this, but I wanted to go on and give you guys my full review on the Nintendo Switch. Now, the Nintendo Switch has been out for exactly a month, as of me recording this audio clip now. So, I'm going to give you guys the brief rundown of what I think of the system, but first, I want you guys to watch my brief little unboxing video. Yes, it's a month old, but I wanted to go on and get a good review down, pretty much, of what it was. But at least with this next clip, you guys will be able to enjoy what I personally thought was one of the best moments of the Switch. Me opening it and me getting it in me waiting since 5 a.m. at the store without a pre-order, and get one of the lucky people that got it on day one. So guys, I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this unboxing video. Hello everyone, it's Lightningrod, and look what we got. I got the Nintendo Switch, along with Breath of the Wild, and we are going to be opening the Blue-Red Joy-Con edition of the Nintendo Switch. Now, I was super excited for this. I got up at like 5 this morning, and basically we're going to open this bad boy up, see what it is, see what comes with it. Alright. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and in the box, in the wrappers. Beautiful. Beautiful. The Switch console. And here's the stuff for it. Here are the accessories. You got the firm grip for the controller, the instructions manual, the dock, the HDMI cords, the portable charger, and what is this? Oh, and the controller pad. I'll open that up for you. Oh yes, that looks nice. So, guys, basically I'm going to be, I'm not going to be opening these right now because I want to record it when I actually can play the console, and I want to save it for when I get home and can do some videos on it. So yeah, I'm also with my buddy Darren the Brawny. Say hi, Darren.
How's it going?
So, we both got the console at the same time. We're super excited to get these bad boy opened, and but yeah, this is the Switch lineup. We've been waiting forever for this. Sorry, we're not opening like the individual packages right now. It's just I want to keep this thing looking nice before when I get home. So anyway, guys, without further ado, this is your friendly neighborhood gamer, Lightningrod, signing off. Okay, guys, here are a few of my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch. Now, I'm going to be giving you some pros and cons of the console. So guys, I want to go on and tell you the cons first, just to go on and get that out of the way, the things I don't like about the system, then the things I do like about the system. Go on and sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now, some cons. I did, unfortunately, encounter the left Joy-Con bug. You know, guys, where the left Joy-Con, as I got the red and blue console, so my blue Joy-Con, it did unsync, and it will unfortunately get unsynced quite a bit. It's pretty annoying. I've kind of had issues with it, and as far as I can tell with the update, it didn't quite help a lot, because I encountered a new issue. After I updated the game, both Joy-Cons seemed to be having the Connect issue, where now instead of just unsyncing entirely, they will both go out of sync altogether and force me to lean towards the left when I'm using the gyro sensors. That's a bit of a bummer. Definitely not something that's like, horrible. It doesn't ruin the gameplay too much, even though if I was streaming and I had to do that, that would be kind of annoying. Another thing I don't like about the Switch is when plugged into the TV, yeah, you frame drops, which is the game, not the Switch, so I'm not even going to get into that. Another thing about the Switch, I don't know if it's just me, but I appear to be losing connection rapidly when I plugged in the console, and when I started playing this Platoon Testfire demo, it would take me, no lie guys, about 20 minutes to get into the room because of communication errors. Now, granted,
I'm not blaming the Switch entirely on this because I called Nintendo and asked them about it. They told me to completely shut off my console, which is quite difficult to do, believe it or not. It doesn't sound like it would be hard, but it's a few steps you have to go through to completely power down your system. You can't just hit the power menu, otherwise it just goes into sleep. Um, Once that's done, I cut it back on and I connected fine both times. But unfortunately, I didn't know of that until the very last day of the test fire, which was a bit of a bummer because I ended up missing out. So yeah, guys, that's about all of my really big complaints. Now, here's a few nitpicky things that I don't like. A lot of people do like this, but I personally don't. The I feel like personally that the menus are kind of bland, and a lot of people really wanted them to be that way. Now, I did research, and a lot of my friends said they wanted it to be pretty plain, but just me personally, I like the Wii U's menu better. And I know that's a very unpopular opinion, but I felt like it would just added to the Nintendo charm. And even though I didn't like the whole plaza thing where it shows your characters and Miiverse rooms, I didn't care for that. But I did like the layout of the menu, and I felt like there was just more to do on the Wii U. Another thing that I don't like about the Switch is the friend codes. Yes, everybody hates friend codes. Nobody liked them to begin with. Nintendo is super um, aggressive with them. I mean, I got on my Wii U the other day and checked Miiverse, and they said you will be permanently banned if you share your Switch friend codes. I don't really understand why Nintendo does this. I mean, if you have friends on the console, I mean, it's a Nintendo network. If I have friends up there, why is it illegal for me to ask for their friend code, even by personal message, which is against the rules too? You're not supposed to do that either. I kind of found that pathetic because when I contacted Nintendo, they told me how to add friends is I should meet them in real life, or literally, this is what she told me on the phone: get on a app, a Nintendo app that your friend plays, add them on that, then go to the Switch, and it will tell you that you've played with these people recently, and then do it from there. Kind of find out, I kind of believe that's ridiculous. And I mean, if I'm going to go through the trouble of giving them, like, if my friends like all that stuff, I mean, I'm just going to text them and ask for the friend codes. And another thing I really hate about the friend codes thing is there is no messaging system on the Switch. There is no community where you can contact with your friends. There's nothing for your online friends at the moment. Now, this is going to be fixed in a later patch, but I feel like me personally, guys, and I hate complaining like this, I feel like the Switch is unfinished with menu-wise. Alright, guys, that's enough of me complaining about the Nintendo Switch. So I'm going to go on and jump into the pros. What I do like about the Switch, its portability has to be like my favorite part about the Switch. It's really fun to be able to just take it out of the dock, but I do have I like playing portable more than I do in the TV. It's kind of funny, so I really like that. The Joy-Cons themselves, they're very comfortable, they're just very fun to play with. The amiibo support is really cool. I did have a few issues with the amiibos connecting, but that's just nitpicky stuff right there. But yeah, the amiibo support was really good. I really like that they added that onto the Joy-Cons themselves. It's really cool. And I also didn't waste money on the Pro Controller, the Switch Pro Controller, because I really wanted to get used to the Joy-Cons, and I am so glad I did, because the Nintendo Switch controller port that it comes with is just amazing. It works really well. It makes Breath of the Wild really fun. But even playing on the pad is really fun. I bought a screen protector because I got a defective console that didn't have the rubber padding on the inside, which wasn't part of the cons because it's not Nintendo's fault. They say it's the manufacturer's, but well, you got to get what you got to get, and like I said, I wanted the Switch really bad, so happy about it. Okay, the quality of the system, Joy-Con controllers and the screen is really well done, really crisp. It's very light. The dock itself isn't worth in my opinion, it's not worth $100 to get another console itself. I mean, just use the one you have, but the connectivity is great. The ability to support 1080p 60 FPS is amazing, even though no games run at that right now. But anyway, guys, that is just what what I think about the Switch. I know I said more cons than pros, and really it's because I haven't got a lot of time to really play around with the rumble features and stuff like that, so I wasn't going to get into a long detail, and I was going to talk about all the accessories I got for it, but I can't really say that because it's not really fair to judge the console based on the accessories I got. And like I got a traveling case for it, which is really cool, but again, that's optional. And all this stuff that I really enjoy about the console, I just really enjoy it. I really think it was worth the money. It was pretty cheap. I do wish that Nintendo would have included like 1-2 Switch with the console. I know they said they wanted to do $300, and it is annoying that I have to buy more storage room eventually, but not right now because I'm going to get physical copies. I actually like going back to cartridges because it makes the games run faster. The loading times are really, really limited, and it's just an honest to goodness good experience. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this is kind of different than my usual thing, but I wanted to go on and get at least some research done, what I've had, and I will definitely be doing more of these soon. At the time of this recording this, it was my birthday, so I didn't want to be spending too much time recording the audio for this, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, this is your friendly neighborhood gamer, Lightningrod, signing off.